is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Definitely some troubling news there, as we are going to be tracking strong to severe storms later on this afternoon and into the evening. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alerts. Right now, it's not looking like a widespread damaging wind threat, but we will be tracking very large hail throughout the evening, and this hail could be destructive. Not a lot going on at the moment. We did have some isolated showers, mainly sweeping for areas along and east of I-65, but the primary development that's going to be happening back to our west across portions of western Tennessee and into Kentucky as a cold front continues to sink to the south. Live look across Huntsville, where temperatures are quite warm today despite the added cloud cover. We're sitting in the lower 70s, and some locations might even reach the middle 70s with a breezy wind out of the west. Expect occasional gusts as high as 20, even 25 miles per hour, and storms will start to initiate ahead of that cold front as we head into the late afternoon. Now, these storms are going to be pretty well spaced out, and again, we could see some of these storms go severe. The primary impacts will be large hail ranging anywhere from 1 to 2 inches in diameter. That's golf ball size or larger, and that will cause damage to your property. Also, some isolated damaging wind gusts possible with these storms as they continue to push to the south and east across portions of the Tennessee Valley. Wind gusts will likely range anywhere from 60 to 65 miles per hour. So this is not one of those days where you need to stay in a storm shelter all day or cancel your plans, but it is one of the days where you need to pay close attention to updates in case you need to change course. Storms will continue to move south and east, clusters of storms more than likely as we head into the late evening hours, and the severe weather threat should wind down likely after 11 o'clock tonight, just before midnight. We could see some isolated activity continue through the early morning hours on Friday, but most locations will dry out and much cooler air will be rushing back in. Expect overnight lows to fall into the middle 40s. You might need a jacket before you head out the door on Friday. Keep the jacket handy, with temperatures struggling to break 60 degrees. Main storm timeline for areas along and north of the Tennessee River, 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 8 o'clock this evening. Areas to the south and east in the yellow, likely 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 10 o'clock in the evening. Storms will exit and much cooler temperatures will rush back in for the end of your week, but sunshine looks to return for your upcoming weekend. And this is going to be one of the best weekends we've had in quite some time. 60s on Saturday, but temperatures rebounding back into the 70s on Sunday. And we will continue to warm near 80 degrees for the early part of next week. Next week looking more quiet in terms of April standards, and temperatures will cool back down near seasonal averages for this time of year in the lower and middle 70s through much of the week. That's a look at your local weather forecast.
Chelsea, thank you. With more parents